Good morning. It is Thursday, June 13th. I'm Andy Neal with your morning check. The issue of covering event policing costs back in front of Victoria Council today, including an amendment that sparked heated reaction. Last Thursday, Councillor Ben Isaac put forward an amendment to seek federal funding for military events in Victoria, like Remembrance Day, which was also on the 75th anniversary of D-Day. Now, the city was debating how to cover a shortfall of policing costs for Canada Day celebrations, and Isaac said the timing was unfortunate, but argued that DND has a much larger budget to help with costs. Opening arguments expected today south of the border in the trial of William Talbot, accused of killing Tanya Van Cuylenborg and Jay Cook, a young Saanich couple who were on a road trip to Washington but disappeared in November 1987, and their bodies found a week later. Last year, police used DNA found on Van Cuylenborg's body and clothing with a public genealogy database to help find the 56-year-old suspect.
We have a white male with a dark beard and sunglasses and driving a red pickup with a white stripe around the edges.
The Nanaimo RCMP say they are searching for a suspect in connection with the attempted abduction of an 8-year-old girl Tuesday afternoon. Police say the girl was riding her bike on Bradley Street near Bowen Park when a man appeared outside of a truck and asked her if she wanted to see something inside the vehicle. Police say she kicked at him and left on her bike after he tried to grab her. BC's efforts to fight money laundering are expected to be front and center today at a special meeting of federal cabinet ministers and their provincial counterparts. The BC government says the meeting in Vancouver will highlight new legislative changes already underway that could be replicated across the country, including laws to end hidden home ownership. Multiple crews fought a house fire near Port Alberni yesterday. Extensive damage to a home on Gallic Avenue that started after 4 p.m. No one was home, but fire crews had to rescue a dog and a cat escaped. The cause is under investigation. Well, record heat is what city officials say caused a street to buckle in Seattle late yesterday afternoon. Seattle hit 35 degrees Celsius. The road peaked at least a foot off the ground, and a driver crashed trying to drive over the hump on the road. Engineers say Seattle has lots of older pavement and the roads don't have much room to expand when it's hot, and numerous heat records were also seen yesterday on Vancouver Island. Oscar-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. will turn himself into police in New York City today to face allegations that he groped a woman. The charge stems from an alleged incident over the weekend at a bar in Manhattan. A 29-year-old woman says Gooding grabbed her breast while he was intoxicated Sunday night, an allegation he denies. While they were singing Gloria in St. Louis last night, the city celebrating its first Stanley Cup victory after the Blues' Game 7 win in Boston. Key moment in the third with the score 2-0. Jordan Binnington makes a remarkable save on Joakim Nordstrom, and a couple minutes later, Brayden Schenn scores to make it 3-0, and the Blues win 4-1. Former Victoria Salsa and Grizzly Tyler Bozak will get his name on the cup. Ryan O'Reilly named playoff MVP, and the Blues arrived back home early this morning, still buzzing from their victory. The Toronto Raptors will try to win the NBA title tonight in Oakland. And a Florida man has been spending much of his time watching Avengers Endgame over and over and over again. Augustine Alana says he's now seen the blockbuster 114 times. The movie is more than 3 hours long. The 30-year-old Alana says he wants to secure the Guinness record for a number of times someone has watched it and get 200 views before it gets removed from theaters. While some heat records going back to the 1930s broken yesterday in Victoria, Nanaimo, and Tofino. Campbell River also had a record high day, but not as hot today. Mostly cloud for the north coast, but otherwise again sunny. And there are your Thursday highs. Well, we always love to know where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and share the CHEK Facebook page. Stacey Ross will be with you with CHEK News at 5, followed by Ben O'Hara Byrne at 6 and 10. That's been your morning check. I'm Andy Neal.